to the game.
I thought things were behind us after the win in our first meeting. And when I found out this dude was running his mouth again, calling our win a fluke, I just couldn't believe it. Even though I thought it was foolish for him to be running his mouth again, I knew how respected he was in that locker room. So if he was feeling that bold, it meant his teammates were going to be ready to play on Sunday.
Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Century Lane Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Go. motion inside the 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off two huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusation.
And this will be caught from Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 5th touchdown now on the year. His 6th touchdown of the
I expect teams to take a shot right after a turnover. You count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's it.
We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Going for Metcalf. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him. The number 40 reaches the 33-yard line. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers from what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Seahawks add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He uncorks it for Snead, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers. Somehow, in some way, they make plays on the football. And sometimes you're there too soon.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone for touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And then Charles is able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, use his
this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So two thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen. Fill up your lungs a little bit. And number two, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Will Disley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking it. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for Metcalf, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
You're seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Allen Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 of the year. And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down on the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He uncorks it for Snead. And his throw here is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's all caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Allen Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense is running away with this one.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right?
this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Good old Redwoods. They got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He uncorks it for Snead. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his 2nd there.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And that's caught inside the 35. There he goes, left side. And finally out the bench, all the way down around the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A one-handed catch, and that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
2nd and goal. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows in front of the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I like it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 52 yards. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down. Showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receivers understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 13-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours?
I did have mine. You got yours. You got one of those 8 Lincoln.
Yeah, that stovepipe is going right out there for him.
tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run again with Carson. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 11 yards there, first down.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, the option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for a triple option, you've actually called that play.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And a nice job of break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way into touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues. Now the offense back out onto the field as he'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards to pick up there. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They look like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now it's Carson. third down. The Seahawks on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And shutting the tackle, and now some room. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
And that's a run that warms a play caller's heart, because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with, because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the clock suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week, run the pressure plays in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. Right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. Rebby set out here on 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've got 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator is going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders at the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
The Niners take over first. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. Powerful running. Shrugs off another. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a wide coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. The Seahawks on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the front of the attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They know that little expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 3rd down, Carson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Seahawks go for it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football and need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On 3rd down, Carson, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.